Hamnet is truly a masterpiece. It is by far one of the best movie of 2025 out of all the 2025 movies I've seen so far. I just watched it tonight and I was blown away by how good it was. I expected it to be really good because it's a biopic of Shakespeare and his wife. Well, it's not really a biopic. It's based on a fictional novel about their marriage and their what happened to one of their kids. But so I knew it was going to be fiction, but man, I did not expect it to be this good. It was great. The direction, the screenplay, the cinematography, the music, the acting from both the main and the supporting cast, the costume design, set design looks like you're in the 17th century, 16th century. Which they all do a good job with everything they put into this movie. And one of the producers in this movie is Steven Spielberg, making it his 14th Oscar nominee for Best Picture. And the I don't know the number of ones he got nominated Best Picture for that he didn't direct, but yeah, I remember hearing him say when he accepted an award for best picture, one of the best picture awards this movie got at the previous award shows. He said that when he first heard about this project, he knew there was only one person who could direct it, and it was Chloe Zhao, and he went to her and got her to do it, and he chose the right person. Chloe Zhao did a great job directing this, and I like how the author of the novel, Maggie O'Farrell, she teamed up with Zhao to do the screenplay. The screenplay, I don't know how accurate it is to the book, but I really do want to read the book after seeing this movie. The story, it starts off with Spielberg. I mean, Spielberg, Shakespeare meeting his future wife Agnes on a cottage out in the woods, and he flirts with her, he and she rejects him at first, but then the next day when he visits, he tells her the story of Orpheus, and then she likes the story and she's entertained by it. And she comes back some more, and they hang out more, and they fall in love, and they make love, and then she becomes pregnant. So of course they have to get married because of the society they're in, and it deals with their marriage and the birth of their first child, and which is a daughter whose name is uh, Susanna, and she's played by Baudet Ray Brunkerall, whatever. She does a good job in her role, and Emily Watson is great as Shakespeare's mother, who doesn't always get along with Agnes. They argue a lot in some of the scenes they're in, and I love the final confrontation they have in their last scene together towards the end. The way she finally gives her comeuppance is excellent. Agnes, I mean, given Emily Watson's character comeuppance. And Jessie Buckley does a great job as Agnes. She truly deserves all these accolades she's getting, and I truly hope she gets Best Actress at the Oscars this year. If she doesn't get it and Rose Byrne gets it instead, I'll be satisfied either way because both of them deserve it. And the Paul Mescal is great in his supporting roles when Shakespeare. He really pulls off the emotions in certain scenes where, especially after the death of the son. Because spoilers, the title Hamnet comes from William Shakespeare's real life son, Hamnet, who died early, died during childhood because he got sick. His sister had a fever or something. He got well, but he caught the fever and died. Their sister was his twin. Yeah, they were the second and children that they had after their first daughter. They had the twins afterwards, and you can feel the emotion, the intensity. I mean, like when he gets sick and he's dying, you're just hoping and praying he'll get better, even though he's not going to get better because it is. And after his death, the turmoil it puts on the family, the hardships they suffer. It really shows. I mean, like even this scene where Shakespeare's like lashing out at his actors, telling them to repeat their lines over and over again in an angry way. You just feel like that has really gotten him, and his wife is blaming him for not being there enough because he's always at the theater when working with his actors while she's at home taking care of the kids, and she had to take the one who was struggling to take care of the kid while he was sick and dying, and the Maggie O'Farrell. I mean, Jessie Buckley pulls us off very well. She is great. I already said that. But one of the best acting scenes in the movie is when she's giving birth to the twins, and that's her best acting scene in the movie. The second best acting scene in the movie that I like is the scene at the end of the theater where they're all doing the Hamlet play, and the actor who plays Hamlet is the brother of the the actor who plays their son Hamnet, and he looks exactly like that kid's probably gonna look when he turns 20, and he looks exactly like the character would look if he had survived to live to be 20 and older and older. So it's like a grown up version of the kid. So, and when the mom when she saw that how much that actor looked like a grown up version of her son, the look on her face was just priceless, and the emotion she showed all throughout the play, and the emotion William Shakespeare showed while he was playing the ghost of the Hamlet's father in the premonition scene. That he went backstage and cried after that scene, and that was just so powerful. And this movie had some great cinematography and the outdoor cottage setting, just beautiful. And the music score, I love the music score. Who did the music score? I wrote it down. Um, Music is done by Max Richter. I've never heard of him, and I've never heard of the guy Lucas Zhao who does cinematography. But man, they're so good in doing this. Everybody did a good job with this, and and the costumes, the set design, everything about this is excellent. I give this two thumbs up. It is truly a masterpiece with a wonderful ending, beautiful, sentimental. And if you haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. All right, that's it for now. Thank you. God bless. Bye.